It's blocked by Max Marquette. Marquette looking to go the other way, and Wolters puts it. For Wolters, a wrist shot blocked in.
Well, I don't, but for the Nordiques.
Almost worked out. Rakowski stops at one. And Penisenko right up the gut. Wolters forces him wide. Wolters takes. And here's Tyler Stern. Finds Jones. Jones cuts into the zone in the high slot. Sterling Wolters gave him a comes back, hits him off the puck. Loose puck goes down low. Quinn Kennedy has him here in the offensive zone. Down low to Deputy. Panchizin looking for it. Seth Murch able to square off. However, Hampstead back over to Deputy. Sterling Wolters will pin him up along the boards, and Aiden Coop comes over to strip him up.
There, you're all good. And off the ensuing face-off, Weberg back in.
Rue keeps it in. Rue across to McNeil. McNeil hangs up. Across to Thiessen. Thiessen with a long shot. Has it and looks to go the other way with it. Gets this one across, and it's dumped down by Shankula. Shankula down. Thiessen off a body. Nordiques benches loss, and it's picked up by Kilcullen. Kilcullen. Coop trying to get it out of harm's way. Ramos trying again. In front. Orlov swipes it. Here's Thiessen. Down low. Playing the angle there. Achille tried to beat him that blocker side.
Wolter comes in to help out. Brendan Gibbons looking to force the puck into the neutral zone. He
gains the red and now skates it in to the Nordiques end. Back to Clay Allen and again to Weston. Knocked off his
for his first point of the season in his fourth game played. Wolters lifts the stick on Purdue as the NTDP trying to get something set up.
Brendan Kimball, however, lost possession. Now Nova wants to go back to Schwartz.
In the slot, looking for a space. Finds it, back door, good opportunity. McCarthy looking for LaRusso. Near side wall, holds, looks at his options. The far side for Scott, now up to Minahan.
Second chance, Yarmolnik steers it out of harm's way. Quinn Kennedy gets this one across to Sam.
Jumping in, Wolters up the near boards. It's Coop. Aiden Coop. Piku knocked to the boards by Wolters. To start, Wolters in steal on defense, and Thomas Heaney for the Maine Nordiques. Pushing and shoving in front leaves the puck open for Catalano in the near corner. He wins the draw. Here's Thiessen. Van Wy's gotten some good looks on the power play so far. Looking for another one. Shot fake from the point.
Armecki, first and all, rather, the shot. Nash will glide on. Dips by one man. Throws it low. Shot. Fanned on it. Mullis.
Here's LaRusso. Fires a pass ahead to Schelling. Wolters was
to win the puck. Sandu.
Hennerso clears the zone. Here comes LaRusso near side. With some space, cuts towards the middle of the ice. Fans on the shot. Puck gets picked ahead for Remick. Last chance opportunity. 4 seconds on the clock. It's taken back by the Nordiques, and Murch keeps it in. Fires a long shot, blocked down by Minahan. McCarthy ahead for Andrechuk. Behind Sterling Wolters.
Into the protection of his defensive end. Aiden Coop gets it back from Wolters. And going for a skate here, centering one to Minahan. Meyer, he'll step up. Wilson looking ahead.
It's been one of the better 0-0 games you'll ever see. Catalano shoots one.
3 minutes remaining in this game. 13 in this second period. Here's Schelling to the far side. Shut down by the defense. Jake LaRusso. LaRusso to Remick. Back in
Orlov. Orlov mishandles. Look out. It's picked up by Albers. Albers races it. Tries to go to the backhand.
Scott across to Stitz in front. A wrist shot blocked by Wolters. On for the moment. Catalano has it the other way. 3-on-2. Picks it up along the far side. Down low to Samuel Stitz in the slot and dump it down. Here comes Kale DePape. Right to Kareem El-Bashir. Second chance in. With Wyatt Steffen the other way. Steffen has a poke checked away from him by J.P. Steele. Ross Jacob Smuff finds Steffen. Wolters got a stick on it as that spacing just kind of Eberling a nice inside-outside move on Aiden Coop. Looking for Sean Matthews. Wolters. Sandhu gets it across for Ryan Johnson. Johnson to the outside. Poke checked away by Wolters. Time goal. The play was called back and we had to redo it. The Black Bears were already Achille can't hang on to it. In front. Good job.
For Anthony Galante. Galante, a little zigzag crisscross move. His outlet pass for Galante won't connect, but Albers with good speed racing after it. For Albers. He is pressured up high. Look out here. Albers trying to
opposite direction as DePonio gives it forward for Cameron Morris, and he tries to throw a wrist.
The other way. Wolters with great defense pokes it aside. Blue line. Cox throws it over for Wolters. Great one-hand.
With 3:15 to go. Centering feed. Can't connect with Calafiore to him. Now here's Brady Hildreth back the other way. Hildreth fans on the shot. Now Schmedlin. Knocked away by Calafiore, but then Massachusetts as this pass comes across the slot, trying to.
The hat-tricks will go for a change. Johnson to the outside. Wolters poked it away. Marquette gets this one free. Over to Klaus Yogi. Yogi can't put it through Sterling. Breeze gets this one ahead. Here's Samidas trying to go to the outside, and Wolters with it. Buckhoffs indirectly connects with Tyler Stern. Stern runs out of real estate. Wolters steps up. Cross Hamstead has his stick lifted by Achilles. Backhand, a risky pass is going to work out, however, as Remick picks this one up. Ahead for Dan Connor. Runs out of real estate there as Wolters puts him down. Remick comes flying into the zone. Off the hook. It'll be Jack Winecki's decision one way or the other. Ramos has Wolters on. That game-winning goal early in the third period against the Hat-Tricks on the 13th. 30.
She'll face-off win. First-and-all will give it on to the left. Eberling wanted to thread it through from Olaf. Brilliant stop! Helps his team out a bit. Steph up and forward for Sandu. Kennedy tried to give it across for Sandu. Worked around the dasher. Eberling the pass ahead for, well, intended for first and all. It rolled away from him. Lose. Nickerson. Try and work this onto the circle. Rolled.
Cross the way to Remick. Remick holds up to Despirit. Near side Henerso. Underneath his stick. Henerso dropped to the wall. But Sterling will.
Defensive zone. Stopped along the right side. And it is fed back to the neutral zone. 2 on. And moving right to left. Sedlak into the offensive zone. He spun down on the right wing into the offensive zone. Stop down low into the corner.
Side, El Bashir. Beautiful bank. Right to Catalano as he loses free, and now Standard has it. He's got Ramos with him, but the puck stolen by Wolters.
Cross for Rand, saved by Heaney, in front. Wolters gets it out of harm's. Wolters looking ahead, trying to find Schmedlin. He was unable to, got taken. Has a step going the other way. Schelling looking backdoor, blocked by Wolters. Great block of the centering pass.
He was in the locker room, not doing the scoreboard. I said, hey, man, what are you doing?
I mean, obviously, you look at the way people rule.
To the zone, Calafiore thought about cutting towards his front, shot on, knocked down by the first against the Maryland Black Bears, a 6-2 vict. More important, moving forward. That indeed is true, especially this game. Yurchuk has to skate into the puck. Nice little pass for Barteco. Barteco, however, was met by a pair of
Backhand down low for Wyatt. Stephen Wolters all over and picked up with it now along the boards. Kennedy to the backhand. Wolters on him. He'll poke it into the slot off the side of the net. McCarthy to Nakano. Wolters gets his stick in. 3. LaRusso to Anderchuk. One-timer. Block to Minahan. Over to LaRusso. Flip it. Morley Phillips cutting wide on Wolters. A wrist shot. Wolters.
Time left. Stefan steps in, shoots it. Got blocked before it ever had a real chance of.
But here comes Ryan Remick. Remick, far side, fires the shot off. 5 seconds to go on the power play. Minahan, backdoor looking for Anderchuk. His pass. Here's Ram, back to Scott. In front for Miller. The
by Stitch, one more shot, it's loose in front, cleared away, Bass Van Wy. It'll go to the far side, give and go at Catalano. Here's Braden Standard's shot off the stick of Walt. Quick start there from Piku, who activates on the loose puck out in front, shot bounces wide. I think Wolters.
To Hamstad, a wrist shot blocked by Sterling Wolters. Wolters goes nowhere. Right idea, however, from Greg Spitznagel. Wrist shot by Marquette.
Lago keeps it, fires a shot, blocked in traffic.
Big time chance there. It was blocked. Wolters Toronto to the front of the net in the air. Wolters saves it.
Cover it. Wraparound attempt. It's denied. Again, they trim away at it. Here's Scott. Another save. As Standard put that one hard on goal. And then there's another one. Didn't make it through as Stitz was. Here he comes. Catalano walks in, shoots one over.
Cutting into the zone is Quinn Kennedy. He had a chance. It got blocked by Wolters. Pass Henrik Hallberg. Orloff tips it aside. Through. Gets it across for Cantileno. Cantileno pulls it back off the stick of Wolters. Up to level head. The Black Bears ended up winning that one. Piku in overtime on the power play. He had 4 points last weekend. He's Hebrew to go the other way. Hebrew pulls it back to McNeil. A wrist shot. Wolters. Loose puck bounces around. And fresh off the bench. A wrist shot through traffic. Blocked by Wolters. Wolters looking.
Walking it down the alley and shooting his. Albers down the boards. Aben walks off the half wall. His shot, that's blocked by Walters. He's been out here forever. How much does he have left? Here's Galante spinning, has some room. A shot blocked. And that one's off the body of DePape. Comes free again. Here's Morris' shot. That's blocked by Feather at far side. A shot. That's blocked by Walters. How many times by DePape? Back to the point it goes. Wristed from long range. That one never got through. Off of Tomahawks out shooting Maine now. 23-18, shot to the net by Hickson. Here's Lund, a one-timer. That's denied by DePape, and the rebound was sitting there in the blue paint, and it was
the Jets. McGraw, high slot, wrist shot blocked away by Sterling Wolters. McGraw's second chance. He didn't really know his bearings. Anderchuk with a wrist shot blocked away by Wolters. Great block there. Audrell can't find him. The Spirit takes it away. Shimmy's at the line, blocked in front by Wolters. Great block. The puck away. Up to the point, here's Kamansky. Wrist shot gets blocked in front by that one. Over, wrist shot by Feinberg. Gets
9 Weston and Morris spent about 2/3 of the year playing together on to Cooper Morris. One-timer stopped by the defense.
Van Fleet down low, looking to set something up. A wrist shot, but stood tall when he needs to be. At the blue line, a wrist shot here.
Anderchuk near side, a shot off of Wolters. And Doug Freeberg, a shot blocked in front by Wolters. Picked up by Anderchuk. Anderchuk in the slot. Quick shot. Blocked in front. Still loose.
Hand back over to Anderchuk. Spin around shot. Blocked by Wolters.
Now Schwartz, top of the umbrella. Giving along Muthersbo, a one-time drive. In front, Dumas an opportunity. Brednick, his pocket. Barteco back the other way. Changes to Schutzen at the point. Robertson from the blue line. Blocked there as well. Gives back Muthersbo. Muthersbo a wrist
up here and brought into the zone by Penisenko. Harrington trying to get it away. In the slot, Wolters with a great block, and the Belladonna fanned on it. Second chance. Oh, in front, Wolters.
An odd-man rush if the Rebels hurry, but they're in the middle of a change, so Maine will drop back. The corner, chipped up, not out. Stern takes over at the blue line, fires one in. It's blocked 2. Polakovs turns, fires it in front of the net. In the slot, Rebels down 2. They win the face-off offensive zone. Blue shot off a body.